What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Fight Geeks podcast. We're here for the big 7-0, 70 ups. Last episode wasn't an episode.
That's over a year of filming. That's over 70 hours. That's over a lot of things, guys.
Last episode wasn't an episode of the podcast. It was a fight reaction.
Yeah.
And I want to start by saying appreciate the support on that. You know, it did pretty well.
I appreciate the support, but I also don't appreciate the people that are like, you didn't react. Listen, when you're a UFC fan, and if you watch weekly like we do, there's knockouts every week, and knockouts to us, as surprising as they are, it's nothing to get on my knees for, all right? Derek Lewis, the guy with the most knockouts in the UFC, what do you guys want me to do? Of course he was going to get the knockout.
We're not going to get up and down.
Go look at our predictions. We definitely predicted Derek Lewis knockout.
And I know you guys can see our legs a little bit, so I'm just going to inch this up a hair.
Yeah, I don't want you guys to see my drip.
Like that. Yeah, we're here for episode 70. Thanks for the support. And we're going to start it with our old friend, Ian Garry. So he came out and said that basically he said yes to like hella people. Basically,
he's getting ducked, chat.
We'll go through. Okay, so Sean Brady, you know, we all know Sean Brady. I could see him.
That's a good fight.
I don't know why Sean Brady would say no to that, but Sean Brady hasn't spoke. Obviously, we know the whole Colby Covington saga with Ian Garry.
Sean Brady lost to Bilal Muhammad.
Ian Garry never allowed his comments, so Colby Covington said, "I'm out." You know what I mean?
Colby definitely was ducking low key. You can't put on unrealistic stipulations, and then
I think that's a winnable fight for Garry.
Oh, for sure. I mean, Leon Edwards exposed Colby Covington. We thought Colby Covington was this guy. I mean, I think we had Leon winning, if I recall. But
yeah, for sure.
You can't take that long of a layoff fighting a guy like Jorge Masvidal, and then it was just unfortunate.
Shot. Yeah.
And then he's ducking Ian Garry quite clearly, which I think, honestly, if you're Colby, you got to take the Ian Garry fight just because you're not getting another title shot.
That'll probably be like his last money fight. If
you're 0-3. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Like, who else is? What's another big fight for him?
Why? I think he's in a situation where he just lost 3 title shots. Why would you not just go for the money fight? Instead, he's like, I want the title still. I don't know about that.
Yeah. I mean, I could see if Bilal wins at 304, maybe Colby, because they always have that back and forth.
No,
you know,
you can't get that. Would be a bad look on the UFC to have a guy with 4 title.
No, I'm saying if you like beat somebody. Then, and then so we watched Jaquim Buckley and that Nur Sultan Ruziboyev last week.
The Russian Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah. So he was also offered allegedly the winner of that, and we saw Buckley come out and say, I didn't want to get herpes, so I declined. Which, respect. I mean, so he declined. That would have been a huge step up for Buckley.
He just fought. I understand.
Yeah, he just fought. And then Michael Venom Page.
That would be a great fight. I think both guys early in the rankings here in the top 15. I think that makes a really good fight. MVP stated that he wouldn't want to fight Wonderboy Thompson because he said 2 positives don't always make a positive, which is true because 2 counter-striking kickboxers in a fight sounds crazy, but it might not be as crazy as we might think. And Ian Garry's very similar style to both of them, where it's like he's very good with his legs, and I don't know. I think it would be a cool fight. I don't know why MVP would say no unless he was using the same.
This just came out today, and luckily I got a clip for us to react to. Michael Page says that he did accept the fight.
Okay.
So let's see what this is. I haven't actually watched this
So we just have a mole in the camp.
In my head, I was like, I already knew I was going to be fighting in Manchester, but I was just waiting for an opponent. Colby's got some kind of issue. Didn't actually look into exactly what that was, but he can't make the fight.
Okay.
Like, would you still want to take that? I'm like, yeah. Like, let's put it on the UK card because it just makes sense, you know. Mm-hmm. They went to go back, and I didn't really hear anything back, so I was just waiting. Yeah. And then he released that. He said yes, and I was like, okay. Well, I wanted to make it. I don't actually care when the fight is. I can do it next week. I can do it the week after. I think he likes to just, hang on the back of people's coattails. So he sees Conor McGregor and gets excited. And now he's just changed it. Like, I don't want to fight.
I feel like this, though, that clip for me shows that there's clearly like a ghost middleman, right? Like, I'm sure, honestly, someone probably did offer that fight to Ian Garry or even mentioned it. And I'm sure MVP got the same thing, but there's no like actual connection of like the actual fight happening. Cause like you got MVP saying, I said yes. And he's just acting like, but I feel like Ian Garry's not lying either. Cause that's just a random ass opponent to lie about. And we hear this a lot where the contract's not signed on one end and it's already announced on one end. And I think it's a weird situation, but that also shows why Colby Covington didn't accept the fight because he just said something was going on with him. So that's interesting because that's not released to the public yet.
So yeah, that's welterweight. Welterweight is crazy besides like literally finally Edwards will be back. I guess we could just go right into the UFC 304. You got announced.
All right, wait.
UFC
Side note,
Manchester.
before you talk about 304, did you guys watch that Fury fight?
No,
Dude, that was actually a fire fight, yo. Dude, I mean,
tell us about it.
Yeah, even if you put this somewhere else, but imagine two of the greatest fighters of literally all time going at it in an absolute war, dude. You had Fury, which what he usually does is like low key win every round, but just barely, and then you have Fury. You know, you hear a lot of times when heavyweight boxers, their first time going down in his career. Not Fury. Fury has touched the canvas with his fucking knee 7 times and was still the fucking WBC champion of the world for as long as he was. So I knew watching this fight that there's a chance that Fury hits the canvas. But in round 9, he refused to hit the canvas and then almost was bad for him because when you're in the corner just getting mopped on, the only other choice for the ref to do is stop it instead of but the GOATest referee of all time, he could have 100% stopped this fight. If it was any other fighter in the planet, I believe he would have. He stopped the fight while he was against the ropes and called it a knockdown instead of calling the fight. No other referee would do that for any other fighter, and it allowed the fight to go on and be a split decision win. It was such a good fight. I'm excited for the rematch, but that was just a side note. I wanted to ask if you guys watched it.
I did see that Usyk said, "I'm ready for the rematch."
They have to. So basically what happens is it's up to the loser.
That was only the first time they fought, I swear.
Yeah. So it's up to the loser to decide that because it's in both their contracts for the rematch clause, but only the loser can decide. Usyk has no choice. Usyk literally has no say in the rematch, and unless Fury says no, but he already said in the ring.
Now, what would you think about that rule in the UFC?
I would like that, but I think they can only do it for certain fights like this, where you have two of the baddest guys who are both undefeated, 32, another 25-0, just beat likes of Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder.
The UFC is different though because there's one champ. You know what I mean?
And it's
it might not work. I don't know though.
Well, it would work for like if like dominant champs, like if
Usman.
So like Usman, for example, when he lost the Leon Edwards fight, he had the opportunity for the automatic rematch, I don't know if it was in his contract, but similar to it, where they were like pretty much going to give it to him no matter what. Yeah. Would I like to see them in the UFC? Yes, but it would have to be very rare scenarios because, like you said, there's only one champ and only one promotion in the UFC. But if they started doing collabs with like Bellator, then it would be a whole different story. But who knows if that's ever going to happen? I'd be interested to see.
A quick little Bellator dabble. Patchy Mix won via split decision.
Dude,
after saying he's the number 1 guy in the world in bantamweight, which I honestly like. I respect Patchy Mix. He's from around here where we live.
Did you know? I thought Bellator was gonna stop, but PFL just bought them and is gonna run their. They're only gonna run events like they don't do like the numbers anymore. It'll just be Bellator Paris, Bellator.
Yeah, I thought they were combining like the whole roster. I don't think it's exactly like that because
I don't think it's worth it. Why? And now you just did the PFL versus Bellator champions, and now the champions of that are still in Bellator. Like that makes no fucking sense. Well, to be fair,
this is why we like the UFC.
To be fair, Bellator did run the fucking crossover they did.
But yeah, so that was a little blurb, and then I guess the other big news is UFC 304 is announced, and it's on July 27th.
It's a low key like a good card, right?
It's good. It's good. It's not great.
It's good.
Honestly, like these 3 fights are awesome.
Fight fans, guys, it's a very, very good card. For me, I'm stoked to watch every fight. But for the casual member, like our sound guy over here, he's probably not going to be too interested in the fight. But me, like, I want to see Leon put the beater on Bilal.
First off, Arnold Allen and Giga Chikadze.
Good fight.
I'm a big Arnold Allen fan. Like, he was undefeated up until Max Holloway, I believe.
Let's not forget that he was the one who put him to the ground against Max Holloway. All right, Max Holloway, and then he got dropped. So it's kind of embarrassing. But he's the one who pointed to the ground. So
respect.
He'll bring it.
And then Kape and Mokaev. Mokayev's always on Twitter. I haven't actually seen a fight of his. Yeah. Kape is always backing out of fights. Missing weight.
Kape's always talking shit about people like 40 pounds heavier.
Yeah, talking shit on Izzy. So
still remember that. That hurts me to this day. You fuck.
So that I will just honestly be excited just to see Kape fight in general. Pimblett versus Green.
That's a good ass fight.
That's a good fight.
That's a good fight.
I don't think they've had any like animosity towards each other or any like beef in the
past.
No
beef. Patty just said he would beat the brakes off him basically.
Like this is winnable fight for both guys. But at the same time, I could also see Bobby Green.
What's your very early prediction? I was gonna say
I got Pimblett.
Pimblett because the younger fighter, the less
especially
hurt
if he
fighter,
gets the cornrows again, bro.
And honestly,
like that's a whole different fight.
Honestly, with the cornrows. pre Bobby Green or pre Jalen Turner fight, I would have picked Green. But when a fight like that happens, man, your chin just doesn't recover. You don't recover a chin. You either have it or you don't. And Bobby Green's just got taken out.
And then we have this is a rare occurrence. Tom Aspinall is defending his interim title.
Doesn't make
Curtis
sense,
Blades.
but we'll let it slide.
It is cool because they fought before, and that's when Aspinall injured his knee.
Yes,
So they're finally running it back, which is
What's
cool.
your opinion on this? Do you think the UFC, in my opinion, I think the UFC did the interim belt way too early. Now, granted, I know they didn't know that John Jones was going to pull out of the fight. But before the fight even happened, I think is crazy because they ran into the exact scenario that they didn't want to run into, where you have an interim champion defending his belt. Yeah. I think that fight would have just been a badass fight without the belt. Sergey versus Tom.
Yeah,
that was a badass
maybe
fight.
This one could
that
be
was a badass fight without the belt. And I think this is the real interim belt. Curtis Blades is out here talking about this is the real belt. No, it is really not.
He's like Jones will just
say what you
win.
want about John Jones. Like I feel like John Jones is getting a little too much hate right now in terms of the fighting aspect. Piece of shit person.
Do you want to know why I think
on the side,
that,
but fighting. Why do people make it feel like John Jones has to fight Aspinall when he's literally only fought the best dudes and has 14 title defenses in the past 20 years? Yeah. Why can't he retire after Stipe? I think he absolutely should.
I think Jones' hate is being fueled just by Jones responding to it. He's responding to everything. Yeah, that's you just gotta not respond to everything.
Fighters that respond to haters.
He's responding to everything. He's responding to DMs. You saw that? Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna make $15 million. Like, bro, you don't gotta say that.
Dude, that's what scares me about the Stipe fight too. Honestly, if he wasn't fighting Stipe, I would say John Jones is going to lose, but I think obviously Stipe is heavyweight goat and all, but his last fight he got torched.
Something that just happened is, you know when Conor McGregor was stripped of the lightweight belt? It was like 500 something days. John Jones just hit that mark. Damn. Which is crazy.
But he doesn't fight booked at least. But Conor, man, I was surprised they even did that.
Hey. But yeah,
Conor came back and fought for that.
So that's honestly a really hype fight. Tom Aspinall is a beast.
Speaking of you saying that, can we give more respect to Conor? He could have came back and fought at featherweight, but he wanted the baddest guy in the UFC at the time, and that was Khabib Nurmagomedov. Horrible stylistic matchup for Conor, right? Absolute striker, a 1 to 2 round fighter who knocks people out in round 1 or 2. And then he went up and fought Khabib. I mean,
yeah, that's savage.
He could have went to featherweight and fought. Who was it at the time? Holloway. He could have fucked up Holloway again, but he said, "I want Khabib in Russia."
Moscow 2024.
Guys, it's coming. It's coming. Connor's coming, boy. I know we probably have a lot of Conor haters because the cool thing to do now is hate Conor. But it is.
We'll see after June 29th.
We'll see the build up when we start making posts hyping up Conor, and the comments will probably be dicking on us.
But the main event of this card, Leon Edwards is back after his last fight at 296, so that's hype. And I honestly, this was the right thing to do. They gave Bilal Muhammad the title shot. Can you agree it was the right thing to do?
They had to.
Like, who else realistically besides Bilal at this point? Like, on the one hand, I honestly think this could be a great just defense for Leon to like add to his accolades. Like, just rack up another defense. You know what I mean? I honestly, Bilal's gonna have to do a lot to win.
Did you watch the first fight?
No, but I definitely have watched clips.
Have you seen the memes of it? Where
people watched clips. One like Leon was piecing
the most patient and stand back fighter of all time, Leon Edwards. Only time he put pressure on someone was against Bilal Muhammad. And all the clips are so funny. They're like,
do what you got to do.
They're like, Leon's a counter striker and went out and just pressured Bilal. I can't wait to see it again. Which I hate when people start hyping up a fighter so much because then it gives you that like scare.
They're hyping up Bilal?
No, they're hyping up Leon.
Yeah. I think Leon will have this in the bag, but I'll probably throw $1 on Bilal. So yeah, that's UFC Manchester.
What was Bilal's last fight?
Don't
tell me it was Sean.
No,
Brady.
it was definitely not.
Don't tell me it was Sean.
Actually, don't know,
Brady,
bro.
Dude, it might have been Sean Brady.
If it is, I just lost all respect for him. No, I don't think it was.
But are you going to tell me Bilal Muhammad is going to beat Shavkat?
All right, Bilal Muhammad fight history. Oh, the Gilbert Burns victory over a year ago now at this point.
What did he do? Was it a decision?
See, I'm not like a Bilal hater.
It a decision? Dude, I do not remember him beating. Because Gilbert Burns fought to back-to-back cards.
Back-to-back cards.
Ah,
like I'm not a Bilal Muhammad hater by any means, but taking a year off just because you think like if he was really about it, he would try to rack up another W, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Like allegedly, he tried to get that Usman fight, which that would have been a nice win to go into the title shot with. But honestly, like I'm not too impressed by Bilal Muhammad's track record. Yes, he has 10 in a row, but you know, you show his fight history to a casual fan, they'll only be able to name probably Gilbert Burns, even if they know him.
Gilbert.
So. So yeah, I'm gonna be rooting with Leon. I got Leon.
I got Leon Rocky Edwards, especially after he said yes to Hamzat, said yes to whoever the other two.
Who was saying that was fake? Just to hype up.
Who even cares if it was fake?
I think Kobe
the
was.
boss man said it, so it don't even fucking matter who says what.
Yeah, guys.
You got credit from the boss.
That was UFC 304. Let me just see what we got cooking up for next week in the UFC in case there's anything to predict.
Let them cook.
Tonight was UFC Vegas.
Is it Edson Barboza today?
Yep. All my friends is dead.
It's
Leave
a
them in the
badass
cold.
fight.
Leave them in the tundra. I go Ray Charles. I cannot see ya. I cannot fumble.
You should make a rap song, bro.
That's not my lyrics.
I know, but it flowed well.
Today is May 18th. Guess what the next UFC card is?
Don't tell me. When is it?
June 1st, bro.
Oh.
We got a minute until the next UFC card.
God
so
dang.
we're going to have to figure out something to do on the podcast. I don't know what we're going to do next week, but we'll figure it out. And I think to end off the episode, we'll do a round of GTF Guess That Fighter. So we have a round of Guess That Fighter for y'all, and we're changing it up because we have somebody to have a fighter in their head, and we're going to go head-to-head and guess that fighter. We're going to ask yes or no questions. Whoever gets it first wins. And, yeah, Kyle, you get started off.
Is he a lightweight fighter?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Is he ranked in the UFC?
Yes.
Okay. Ever a champion?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Is he retired? Wait, no, I'm an idiot. I just wasted a question.
Conor McGregor.
No, he's ranked.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that pose. Yo, when I made that Guess That Fighter pose, I was scuffed, yo, because I really thought Conor was still ranked. I know it makes
Oh,
sense.
you screwed it up.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Yo, but how are people guessing it on the third one? Why do people know Conor's a black belt in jiu-jitsu? Anyway.
All right, so I'm up.
I said
is
Conor
your fighter American?
No.
Okay. Un-American, top 15. Lightweight.
Is he so he's not retired either?
No, he's ranked right now
Oh shit.
in the lightweight division.
And he's been a champion.
He's not American.
It technically could still be the current champ, but I just don't want to waste it. Do you want to waste it?
Sure. Well, is the current champ? Who's the current champ? Islam. He's not American.
Oh, wait.
Might be him.
Yeah, it could be. Do you want to waste it?
Is it Islam Makhachev?
No.
Fuck.
Is I even up?
Well, no, but you could guess whenever. Okay, so now my next question is going to be: has he fought recently?
Yes.
Okay, so he fought recently. He's a lightweight former
All
champ.
right, let's just think. 300 UFC 300.
It may matter teaming against this dude right now. Oh, no, shit. It's kind of sus.
UFC 300 was recently 301. Now
The Canada. He's a ranked lightweight, and
How
he's
recent is recently?
like this year.
like this.
Okay. Then yeah.
Okay, he's fought this year. He's a ranked lightweight. It's not American.
And he's a former champ, and he's still ranked. That's foul. Who's this shitter?
Is it? All right, let's just run down the top.
Yeah, now
Right.
guys, this has turned from a head-to-head to a. We need to figure out who the hell this is.
Islam is the champ.
The number one ranked
Can't be
guy.
Poirier because he's American. Can't be
And he was never a
Chandler. He's American. He's never a champ. Wait, I think I know it.
Say it. 'Cause I
Charles Oliveira. Hey,
know. Bronx.
He's gonna be the champ again.
All right, man. Now let's 1v1 with our own fighters. Okay, let's go.
Number
number
one.
one.
He is in the bantamweight division.
Okay.
Do you want to pass or make a guess?
I would like to keep going.
All right. He has fought this year.
Okay, I would like to keep going.
Okay. Should we make a max like 10?
Yeah. 10's the
Or
max,
just
guys.
an-
10's the max. And we're gonna because we.
They get
He's
easier.
gonna
as
tell me
they-
10 facts. They get more obvious as the questions
Yeah,
go on,
okay.
and then I have to see how many facts I can get it in, and then I'm gonna go after and see how many it takes him
Yep.
to guess. So right now I'm at 2. He's got to tell me the third fact. He's a bantamweight and he's fought this year.
Okay. This fighter.
It's already 9:26.
That's good. This fighter. Something not too obvious, but it can kind of get you there. This fighter went to decision in his last fight.
That's a good one. I'm gonna keep going though.
Okay.
So he's a bantamweight who went to decision
In his last fight this year.
His last fight he fought this year.
Okay. This fighter has beat 2 currently ranked UFC bantamweights.
This leads me to believe that it's a fighter that's on the come up. And he currently, wait, you mean you said he, what was
Right
it?
now, 2 people on the bantamweight rankings this person has beat that are on the bantamweight rankings right now. Okay?
Okay. Keep going.
All right.
It's 4, right? Yeah.
This fighter,
Number 5, guys. How obvious can you make it?
this fighter's last 3 fights have went decision, knockout, decision.
Decision, knockout, decision, guys. Now, this should be pretty obvious. So he got a knockout, but he went to decision
No.
twice.
No, this was the order. So he got a decision against somebody, he knocked out somebody, and then his last fight that was this year went to decision.
And he won all 3?
Yep.
What's a band? Oh. We could cross off that guy.
The next one I could maybe make it a little more obvious.
Yep, go on.
All right,
Guys, I'm at 6 right now, and I'm clueless. Well, I'm not clueless. I'm
Like,
just,
do you know? Like, he's a ranked bantamweight.
yeah,
like, you
there's
know
a lot
that?
of fighters that have crossed off already.
Okay.
from ranked
That
bantamweights.
doesn't count as one. This fighter is
Bantamweight, is that who's the champ bantamweight right now? Because I'm just tripping.
the champ.
Pantoja, right?
No, that's flyweight.
Oh my
Bantamweight
gosh.
Sean O'Malley.
Okay, I'm retarded. Holy fuck, chat.
Okay. This
That
fighter
changes things.
is
Fuck, who could it be? Hang on. Yeah,
all right, let's
keep telling
let's
me
go
that
over
while I
what we
think.
have.
Yeah, so you said he's a bantamweight.
He's a bantamweight that's ranked that
fought
went to
this year.
decision in his last
And-
fight this year.
Yeah, so
His last 3 fights have been decision, knockout, decision.
so you only give me 4?
No, I gave you more than that. I gave you another one. What else was it?
You said bantamweight, ranked, fought this year, fought 3 times, decision, knockout, decision. And you did say something else, didn't you?
Oh, this fighter has wins over 2 currently
You did say
ranked
that.
bantamweights.
Okay, so we're at 5 facts, and I still have no idea. I need a 6th fact.
Okay. This fighter won a rematch.
Dude, I should have it by now. He won a rematch, guys. I should really, really, really have this. He won a rematch.
Think of what you know, and he won a rematch.
Okay. Do
Come on, bro. Think.
Think. Okay, let me think. Bang. Okay.
Go through the bantamweights. Who won a rematch? You'll get it.
Sean O'Malley is the champion of the world right now. I don't know, bro. Give me a 7th fact. Dude, there's so many fighters I could cross off
Okay.
because they're not getting knockouts in their second to last fight.
Think, bro. Do you want me to give you the next one?
Yeah.
All right.
Guys, I'm at 7. This is going to be 7.
This fighter.
Fuck.
This fighter was on Dana White's Contender Series.
Jesus. Guys, I should know this. If I don't get this right now on 7, I'm not even a real UFC fan. If he was on
Come on, bro.
if he was on the Contender Series.
Think
I
of
mean,
what
it's
you
just-
know.
That's just wild. If he was on the Contender Series, it's 7, dude. I have to get it right. Let me just think.
Luke, do you know it?
Lucas doesn't know.
He
Well,
honestly might.
okay, if Lucas might know, then that changes it even more, bro.
I think he honestly would if he was paying attention.
Decision, knockout, decision. That's what I'm stuck on, is the decision, knockout, decision.
That was their last 3 fights. Was decision, knockout, decision. They won a rematch. They're bantamweight. They're ranked.
I'm going to shut my eyes and just think. Just run down the rankings. Okay.
After this round, we might have to declare a new rule.
Was it Sean O'Malley?
Yeah.
Fuck me,
Because
chat. Guys-
when someone asks, are they ranked like and they're a champion? What do you have to say to that? We have to make that a rule.
Well,
But
ranked.
it was Sean O'Malley,
Dude, you want to know what's crazy? Is like,
and you said Sean O'Malley like 3
I was
times.
so stumped simply for the fact is like, obviously playing Guess That Fighter or whatever, we try to not pick such, mainstream fighters that everyone knows.
Sometimes they stump you.
So that was very sneaky. That was
But
very
yeah,
sneaky.
now does it make sense? They want a rematch. Juban's Cheeto. Their last 3 fights, Jan, Sterling,
so
Cheeto.
foul. I'm fucked. I have to get you 7 questions. All right, let me think of a fighter. Guys, it took me 7 facts about the fighter to get it. 7 facts in like 20 minutes. I mean, not a good run. And it was Sean freaking O'Malley. Unfortunate. As soon as he said Lucas Bernal, I was like, all right, it can't be like, it's not Corey Sandhagen. So,
True.
whatever. So, guys, I'm going to give him a fighter now, and he has to beat it in 7 questions or maybe even tie. Let's see. I'm going to go with my first fact saying that copying him, a light heavyweight, not copying him, the fact. All right, guys.
Okay.
He's a light heavyweight.
Okay, he's a light heavyweight. I'm going to go to the next question.
Okay. So, he has never been a champion.
Never been a champion at light heavyweight. Okay. Pass.
Okay. He has fought for the title.
Never been a champion, but he's fought for the light heavyweight title. Can I make a guess? I get 2,
Oh,
right?
fuck it. You get whatever. Yeah, you can. Yeah,
I'm going to guess Anthony Smith.
Nope.
Oh.
He did fight for the title. Wow, that's funny that he did. That would have
Yeah.
been a good one if he would have. Wow, that's a good one. Okay.
So that was 3.
3 and 1 guess. Okay, so
I have one more
fact
guess.
number 4 is going to be that he's retired. It's a
Okay,
good.
so retired light heavyweight that's fought for the title, but it's never been a champion. Okay. I kind of want to make a guess, but
Go for
next.
Okay. Fact number 5. Guys, he actually fought for the title twice and lost both times. Unfortunately.
Damn.
Twice. Come on, how do you sell the back?
All right,
twice?
can I make a guess?
Yep.
Daniel Cormier.
Nope. I'm going to keep going.
Yeah.
You could have another guess because, like, it doesn't even really matter. So,
Yeah.
fact number 6, guys, is going to be the fact that he's an American. He's an
He's
American.
an American light heavyweight that fought for the title twice, but never won it.
So you could shut off a couple guys there. That was fact number 6. Just think deep. He's retired, brother. You want 7?
Yeah. This is it. It's a tie.
One of his fights is the Hall of Fame fight. Like, it got maybe not them into the Hall of Fame, but it got another fighter into the Hall of Fame. And it's like, in like the fight when you get inducted into the Hall of Fame yet. So he has one of those fights. Light heavyweight. This is a good one. Oh, you got it?
Chael Sonnen.
No.
Wow,
that would have been good. He might have fought twice. I know he fought once.
I actually don't know.
He fought, fact number 8, John Jones twice. And John Jones took his soul both times.
God. Guys, I'm sorry, I don't know my John Jones lore.
You might be mad when you... It's like a good one. It's like yours. Definitely a harder fight, though.
Is it Alexander Gustafsson?
Yes, sir.
Dude, I thought of that like a couple questions ago, but I
Did
was
you?
like...
Really no way he went with Alexander.
Yeah, guys,
Gustafsson.
that was episode 70. We played some games, we looked at some news, we had some fun, and we'll see you guys in episode 71. Peace.
Peace.
Whoa, whoa, animal.